Hey everyone, finished watching the next episode of Masked Rider, Ectophase Albee. Albee, Ferbus, and Dex are playing baseball in the backyard. Dex and Albee bump into each other, and that somehow transfers Dex's powers to Albee. Dragon is spying as usual, but the unusual energy transfer has disrupted his transmission. He sends Nefaria down to see what's going on. Nefaria zips down on a weird little yellow glowing surfboard. She sees Albee showing off his new abilities, telekinesis and super strength. Dragon makes a plan to send down a new monster to steal Albee's newly acquired powers. The next morning, Albee's forehead glows. He can't wake Dex up, so he goes to ask Ferbus what to do. He suggests Magno and Combat Chopper. Albee calls to them. They're confused, but come to his aid. Albee successfully transforms and jumps in Magno. Magno detects the nearby insectivore. Albee finds and battles the monster. He can utilize all of Masked Rider's abilities, including Super Gold. He defeats the monster, but Dragon is already preparing to send down another. This time, Albee fights a bizarre, multi-headed, fire-breathing bird. He manages to defeat that one too. Dragon fumes, threatening to drain his minion's energy, and he makes good on his threat. At home, Dex is worried for Albee. He doesn't want him to get hurt. Later, Dragon's minions are all better, I guess, and Dragon has sent down yet another monster. Albee is at school. His teacher sees his forehead glow and sends him to the nurse. Albee takes the opportunity to slip away. Combat Chopper takes him to the new monster. For some bizarre reason, his family is there to cheer him on. Dragon and Nefaria are there too with some commandoids to just watch, I guess. The editing around Kamen Rider J and Saturday Morning Invasion was pretty sloppy, but it has nothing on this. The blatantly obviously different Kamen Rider outfit is clearly visible quite a few times. In this particular instance, I think it would have been better just to come up with a reason for the Masked Rider suit to look different and not bother trying to shoot around it. All this weirdness suddenly makes more/less sense, as everything is revealed to have been a dream. This is definitely one of the most absolutely frustrating episodes of the entire series. It's actually one of the best, despite some shoddy editing and goofy moments, but what ultimately just kills it is the stupid dream ending. Someone behind the scenes apparently thought this episode was just too far out. And here's where the frustration comes in. Up until the final battle, this episode actually makes some cohesive sense. It's silly at times, sure, definitely, but wasn't that the goal with Masked Rider, to be a silly sitcom? Dex bumping into Albee transfers his powers? Sure, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but so what? Nearly every episode so far has been meandering nonsense, so comparatively, this one isn't too far off from the norm. I have a feeling that the dream ending may have been tacked on late in production, since Albee dreams about stuff he isn't present for, or would have any reason to dream about. Maybe he shifts around in his dreams, but it's still weird to see Dragon and his minions messing around on the spider base, especially the unnecessary energy draining part. Like, what made Albee dream that? Albee dreams a little about Magno and Combat Chopper, also with himself not present. Dragon sending multiple monsters down is kinda fun. Kinda weird the bird monster is called an insectivore, but I guess I shouldn't complain because it's a dream. The thing that nags at me the most is, why weren't the Kamen Rider J and ZO scenes all used for Albee? Those suits could actually pass for each other much easier than for Black RX. And maybe they could have had a plot where Albee gets his own Masked Rider powers separate from Dex's, and hopefully not just have everything be a dream. I like Albee in a main role, and having a kid superhero reminds me that Beetleborgs is a much better show than Masked Rider, and is something to look forward to. So yeah, we had a potentially good Masked Rider episode, absolutely ruined by crappy utilization of the source footage, capped by one of the worst ending cliches ever. That's it for this one. Hope you enjoyed it. See ya.
Out of my sight! No! Will Dragons sponsor a Little League team?